Nerds, plural. It's just you and me here, Beta. You called yourself a nerd. Alright, let's test our audio. Test our audio. Oh, I can't believe Beta called Ray a nerd. Hola, Ray. Hola, Franco. So then the interview show is fucking great. Yeah, I'll watch more of it. I've never heard of it before. I saw a little blip from Surge's interview, like last year when it came out. But was interesting to actually see more of it. Saying something, yes, and also hello. And I thought of this. I called you and Franco nerds. I mean, that's fair. I think we're good to go. Obviously, you gotta do the thing over here. Thing, boink. Alright, I think we're good there. Today I stole Cashew's old stand that he used to live on. So here's the thing. Before we got him a shelf, essentially a metal rack that he now sits upon with his new cage. But the previous one was one that I picked, which was a mobile kitchen serving tray. So it's just stainless steel, about 3 feet wide maybe, and it's on wheels. So I've stolen that for my kitchen. And I look forward to using it for carting things around. Let me know if anyone wants to check it out. They did Gordon Ramsay, no thanks, Serge Tarkanian, Brandon Lee Mulligan. Brandon must have been a good interview, and Sean Evans as well. I almost said, I know you are, but what am I? It took a second to realize that would say the opposite of what you mean. No, because you throw that with enough vehemence, Ray, that nobody questions it. That's how you do it. I'm here to bonk. Let's get to rimming, Wolfie. Hello, everybody. Welcome in from Finny's stream. There's a follow button in the chat there. Today was your first day at Finnegan's Island stream. You can hit the follow button. She normally streams on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 1 p.m. Eastern. Currently working her way through Final Fantasy X. Does variety games, from long-form story-based games to random choices here and there. Come and have fun with us. I hang out there every single time. I haven't missed a Finny stream, despite what Twitch will fucking tell you with the streak system. Not that I'm mad, but you know. As for myself, welcome. It's a pleasure to meet all of you. My name is Solo49. We're doing some RimWorld today. We normally do RimWorld on Friday nights. This is RimWorld with Rim Connect. Rim Connect is an extension that works through Twitch. If you just hang out and chat, you don't have to say a single thing. You will accumulate silver as long as you allow the extension in the bottom right corner of the video player. You click on that, you add Rim Connect, and then you'll accumulate silver. And then you can send things directly into my game. It is peak Twitch integration. You can send me helpful things. You can send me not helpful things. There is one rule. I will do my best with what you send me, but I don't have to be happy about it because there's some really bad things. But we do our best. We try our peak. So do you think my new fish light is bright enough? They can see that. I can fucking see that shit from the moon. Hola, Antonio. I want to take this time to say how bald you are. Bald cap. Bald forever. Point. Look at that. Peak? Did I say peak? Oh, peak. Peak. Yes, Antonio. I am, in fact, bald. I put the picture in Pet Pals too. Yeah, betas, those fish are like, oh my god, the rapture is coming. They don't even know what the hell is going on. Yeah. Vinny's reply. Yeah, that's Beta's fish right now. That is good job, Finny. That's it. Finny's one. Good job. I'm pretty sure it's a repurposed light house bulb. I mean, it might be repurposed fucking helicopter light at this point. Okay. Perfect. But yeah, no, so this is a thing. We also do it with no pausing. I never pause the game. There's actually an add-on. There is a pseudo pause that you can do, but you don't normally want to do it. So we outside of me accidentally hitting the button, I never pause. So it's a new way of playing the game. Less time to react to atrocities because they do happen. Just Monday next week because she wants to do family holiday thing or something. Oh, right. This Monday is Thanksgiving thing. One of those game spotlights for like football stadiums. Yep. Yep. Streams Monday, Wednesday gone, back on Friday. Okay. Huh? Oh, back on next Wednesday. Gotcha. She fucking gone. Franco and Max. Who Iggy? Who's gonna fill in the beta? Who's gonna fill in the slot? Me right now. I saw this meme earlier. It was a super large cat, and they were being wrangled. There's no other word for it. They were being wrangled by a human. They were so big, they needed one hand under them, the other one above. Its paws were splayed out, and it was like me being hauled away from the Thanksgiving dinner table the way the Lord intended. And I hope that for all of you, that is exactly how you spend your meals coming up. But I won't be around Thursday since it's luckily going to be my last Thanksgiving with your grandmother. Yeah. Yep. I get that. I'm at your new place. Nice, Antonio. Moving some stuff. And listen, that was fast, dude. Hopefully you get settled in real fast. I'm glad that the move went by quick. And moving fucking sucks. So I'm glad it's done. Colleen said we gotta walk this dog 3 times a day. I told her I'm not leaving the house that many times. Listen, Iggy, mira, compa. Colleen never said you had to walk this dog outside 3 times a day. Time to do laps inside the house. Ándale, cabrón. Laps. Inside each room, along the wall, just trace the entire inside of the house. No shoes, no pants. And Wolfie, thank you very much for that 45 stream streak. I appreciate that very much. We gotta leave the house to the dog's house. Oh, well. Oh, so you gotta go get the puppy, walk puppy, go back, come back, get puppy, walk puppy, deliver puppy. Okay, that's a lot. Baguette, here you go, Iggy. I left my other baguette upstairs. It's somehow getting harder than this baguette because it's exposed to the cold. No, wrong baguette for Iggy. Iggy doesn't get that baguette. Mira, this is my face of repentance. Perdóname, Iggy. I didn't mean to show you the wrong baguette. I'm so sorry. This is my mustache. Please enjoy. Alright, we'll get going here in a second. You guys are collecting your silver while I dick around. Let's see. I bet you'd be surprised at how often people don't... That's kind of rude. I'm not going to finish that one. Fuck off. My favorite dance move is tugging on my shirt so it's not so tight. Kind of weird. Let's spend the weekend being as reckless as a 24-hour news cycle. The current cycle? No, thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna throw the rest of those into the... I think I'm gonna throw that entire thing into the next fire we make and just start fresh. You mean that you get it? Okay. Somebody got it. I didn't. Mira your mustache. How cafecito? Thank you. Alright, so if you missed it, our colony died last week. Gone. But mysteriously, Ali and Cowie were on a space shuttle that we didn't see a body. Anime rules. So the storyline for this new Grav Ship Odyssey colony is Commander Shepard rescued Ali and Mimi from their ship in space, and they crash landed here on this planet, and here they are. It's when you start gaining weight, so your shirt shrinks, and you gotta tug on it to try and relax the fibers so it's not as tight, and sometimes you gotta do a little wiggle for it. Okay, I understood that is that what they were trying to get across. I just didn't know that it was a thing. Listen, you wanna know my superpower? I used to work I lived in Arizona. I did time in Arizona for 8 years, and the job there, it's Arizona, it's fucking hot, and it's so fucking cold. But in the hot seasons, I hated the shirt that would free flow and then stick to me in sweaty spots because I'm doing manual labor and building cabinets. So I was like, okay, I'm done with this. I'm just gonna buy medium-sized shirts that fit me. And I was 185 pounds then, a lean 185, because working 10, 12 hours a day, 6 days a week at times. And now here, after 2 surgeries and a fucked up knee injury, I'm still wearing the same medium shirts, so I don't have to worry about having to tug them because I'm 50 pound difference. Doesn't matter. We still just slide into those medium shirts. Already have plans. Just last another month, man. Wait, who? Me? What do you mean, Mimi? It took me 7 tries to make a poll. This is going to be a long stream. I could always just leave the silver point high beta. We don't have to do polls. It's going to be a pain in the ass. Obviously, you could drop in and give the beta classic here and there. You're like, the pounds right to the dumper. You know, some of it is backdated, nobody. I was already popping when I was at 185. But let's see, 95, 05, 15, 25, 30. Yeah. 50 pounds. I want to get back to 205. Obviously, we'll see what they say about my knee, what's wrong with it. Early next month, and then we can deal with that, work on it. But yeah, rough times. It's okay, it'd be like that. I wish I could be more comfortable with tighter shirts, but being overweight for most of my life and being made fun of, no, absolutely understandable. Makes me want to hide and wear baggy clothes, so I definitely tug on my clothes. Yeah, no, absolutely. I like I've said before, when you're in the barrio, they put you into AAA, academics, athletics, or the arts. I did all 3, so it was easy enough for me to slip into super skin tight, medium sized shirts because I was already running around at full speed. But I get that, I understand. What's up, Scoff? How's it going? What it do? We're playing Peak tonight. You want to join us, homie? I also keep making women's shirts shorter. Wait, see, I hate that so much. Listen, the tightness doesn't bother me, the smallness doesn't bother me, but I need my shirt to be lengthwise further down, please. You're still awake? Absolutely valid. Just pink you? I'll pink you, all right. Not too late. I'm pinking you now. It's fine. All right, and on that note, let's load into the colony. We did start it last week. It's a survival crew. Again, we have Commander Shepard at the lead with bodyguard Mimis and Muffalo Shaman Ali the 8th. Get some low-rise jeans to show off that tramp stamp, but we know you have not for free. That's on the Patreon, bae. Sorry, that's on the Patron. Other one who picked up our event shirts were like, are these for kids? Jeez, I hate short shirts. Those shirts can be tight and slim fitting, but they gotta be long. Colleen had her jeans altered to have pockets. Mira, nice. That's how you do it. You know, I jammed a finger once, Finny. Having never lived with a woman, when I moved in with Mimi, I used to do the laundry, and I went to see if there was anything left in her pockets, in her jean pockets, because I didn't want anything to get washed. And I went, ah! And immediately there was no fucking, like, ah, my fingers! That's how I learned about the war crimes against women's jeans. Oh! Shit! You're killing that! No, the Mega Sloth! Mega Sloth Chan! Damn, you guys killed Mega Sloth. Hey, anybody want some Mega Sloth tacos? With some rats? When TSA agents asked me if there's anything in my pockets, I deadpan with a wet pockets. You got a cute hairstyle. Nice, Wolfie. Hello, Raven. Alright, we almost wiped last week at the very start. I forgot about that. Iggy, just as a heads up, you can wear the regular normal super armor in space. You don't have to send the space stuff anymore. We did some science last colony, so you can put on the good shit. But this will do for now, initially. I'm assuming that's you. Oh, you mean your pawn? Listen, when you shaved on one side, yeah. What kind of super armor? I forget what it's called. Mimi could probably tell you. I don't know what it's called. Wolfie, welcome aboard. ¿Quién más? Iggy, welcome aboard. Vac suit for Iggy. Yeah, so it's right there. Thanks for bombarding from space chat. Psychics with Pulsar, thank you very much. Right, the Zabes crabs had to tank everything because... yeah. For pawns, yeah, the best armor, anything powered. Yeah, anything powered will do, will survive. Thank you, Ray. So I assumed incorrectly that you needed vac suits to survive in space, but last week we literally had people in full-on armor, combat armor, go out there and just be throwing fists and not being burnt. So any powered armor will suffice for this, which is great, honestly. Tested like 4K and the hat is like 1K. You go with the prestige prestige cataphract. That isn't even a word, but here we are. All right, so this is the start of the colony. We are just starting. We almost wiped out last week because, well, Shepard's son died because the man in black showed up. But we essentially had, was it a raid? We had, it didn't go very well. A bunch of things attacked us. Everybody went down. And yeah, the Zabes crabs tanked for us. And they actually gave us enough time to actually survive and get ahead of it, but it was pretty nasty. Those are your pawn, right? Wolfie, your pawn. You're okay. You don't really have one way or the other for combat style, so that's fast. You are steadfast, you're a hard worker, and you're beautiful. Literally you in real life, Wolfie. You grew up to be a ranger. You'll be very good with plants, and you'll be very good at intellect. You got smarts. Iggy, you are a fast learner, tough, and have a great memory, just like real life. You don't fight fires, though, but you're a pyromaniac. You'll be good at construction. You'll be good at mining. You're not beating the allegations there of stereotypes. You'll be very good with plants, and you'll be good at art. So there you go, Iggy. That is your character right there. How many? But yeah, so this is the very start of the thing. So we just out here. Also, we took on a quest. Oh, to protect Takeo, and they're already injured, so that sucks for us. Thanks, Bay, for an awful colonist. You are the first one I'm going to throw into the pit. Why? Because this. Look at your stats. Actually, you can work with that. You're a wimp, you're a slow learner, and you're a slowpoke. You grew up as a cave child, and now you're a weaver. The iron pit for free, too. You'll be very good at mining, you'll be very good at crafting. So despite this character being terrible, these aren't too bad. Like, this character can still do a lot of good if you put, I forget what they're called, the skill trainers into mining and crafting. And then I won't throw you into the pit. Maybe. Wimp. Babe Barberly is weak and cowardly. Even a little pain will immobilize it. Slow learner. You learn slowly and you move slower than everybody else. That's fine. So the biggest problem with terrible characters is that you can get really bad traits, like really bad traits, that will make them a hindrance on everyone and everything. That one isn't too bad. First we mine, then we craft. That's how we do it. Hola, papi. Buenas tardes. How did Top go? How did the prog go this week? I forgot what so last week I was making the thing. It went okay. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, you know what? Okay is okay. Don't worry about that cackle. Mimi, can I ask? Are you busy? I have a question. Can you go into not last Friday, but the previous Friday before that, the N7, November 7th VOD, and take a picture of what my finalized ship looked like before we burn it all down to hell? Because I wanted to remake that ship, but I don't know. I mean, I kind of remember. Oh, don't worry about that. Oh my god, who sent me large thrusters? Chat! That's like cheating, sending me that this early in the game. Thank you, whoever did that. Our war can't make it tonight, though, so we're seeing what we'll do. He had a watermelon scene. Oh, that sucks. Hopefully, I mean, that's brutal. Hopefully, it's not too bad. Listen, water in the house is fucking frightening. The last thing I want to see in any house that I live in is water just not being in areas where it belongs. Cause damn, the heater burst. Ah, fuck. We had it happen at our old house, and man, was that just not good. And there goes $900. Large Susser, something show name in uni. You know it, Bomage. Oh, hey, let's add these here. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. They fit right in. Isn't that convenient? What's going on, Fist of Snake? Welcome on in. I hope you had a good week, dude. It's good to see you. Yeah, so we have Shepard here at the lead. Shepard has lost his shit. He's upset that his son was killed. His whole body has bad hygiene. Right, I need to make them a bathroom. I mean, I think we're okay to stay here for now. We have a lot to gather here, so we can actually we can vibe here for a hot minute. Let's make some bathrooms for them. What do I want to do this? Where do I want to do this? Look at Rudy and Wolfie playing horseshoes. They're both terrible at it. Nice! Rudy got it! Oh, Wolfie almost got it. Okay, that's fair. Hola Malaya, thank you for the streak. Welcome on in. Thank you very much. That is a long streak. I'm very grateful. Solo, no and real for me on Sunday, traveling to West Coast. Gotcha. Thank you for the heads up. Appreciate it. Hopefully the flight goes well. Get to hang out with your brother and the fam. Enjoy yourself for the week. Butterflies and bees on your planet now. You have insects. That's pretty rad. That's pretty cool. How do I want to do this? Okay, structure. Wood. But thank you for letting me know in advance, Bowmage. We'll see what it was like we should have people for it. I don't see why we won't, but yeah, thank you. I need a kinda... Oh no, Hermit Crab, Zabe's Hermit Crab was hit by one of the boxes. What the fuck? I'm so sorry, Zabes. Thank you for the turret pack. Thank you very much. Thank you for the foam turret and the good colonist Bowmage. Bowmage, your colonist is Nimble, Pretty, and a Night Owl. Let me change your schedule before I forget and I ruin your entire life like I do for most Night Owls. Recreation. They can all have recreation at that time. Work, meditate, sleep, so that's fine. Anna Breezy, welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, welcome back from the last stream. You were last here. Welcome on in. But yeah, we have a sub lined up. It's just there's a non-zero chance of clearing, so I don't know. No, I get that. That turret, steel foam turret. I never had one of these. We're probably gonna need that though. That's actually a new item, so thank you. Turret pack. We can do that to Mimi. She doesn't have a shield belt, but she could use a turret pack to launch the turret at whoever tries to mess with us. Okay, what kind of showers do we have? We have water tubs. The tub of water used for personal hygiene must be regularly refilled with fresh water. Also fills with rain water. You know what? We're gonna put these out here. It'll be fine. They'll fill up with rainwater, right? I was gonna shut off. I gotta be honest with you. I was gonna shut off Dub's hygiene, just because I was sick of people. I was sick of dealing with them bursting. Is this still the one where you have to run away from enemies? Yes, this is a Odyssey DLC, so yeah, we're being chased by the mech hive. We don't know when they're gonna come. It's randomized when it happens, so. Bay will never haul anything. Bay? Mimi won't haul anything. Allie? Do we have anybody who actually picks shit up? Oh, no accessible spot. Oh, right. Thank you, Mimi. Oh, the top picture's pretty good. Okay. So, from here, I went out... Okay, I mean, it doesn't have to be exact like it, but we want it to be somewhat similar. So let's build this up. This went down to here. Okay. That went 3 past. Alright, so 3 past that. Noted. And then we'll do this as well. Yeah, so we tried to do a Normandy-ish type build. Didn't go exactly the way we wanted it to. But I like the general design of what we did before. The Reapers? Yeah, essentially the Reapers, yeah. They are chasing us. Oh. Our war says he'd be okay with it. I feel bad, but at the same time, it's also the best thing we can do for this prog, so yeah. Yeah, I mean, you got momentum, right? Gotta keep it going and all that, so. Makes sense, kinda sucks, but not much you can do about it when emergencies happen like that. Do you ever get big animals, Beta? I know you get insects, but do you ever get like properly big animals? It's cargo pods. Also, by the way, we're playing with Randy Chocolate Milk, not Chocolate Randy Chocolate Milk. No, Randy Random. Alright, that is Bowmage's Good Colonist and Foam Turrets. We do have fires that pop up on occasion, so. And the turret back, okay. So I assume I get something. I don't know. I have a biomass gauge for them though. So I assume I get something. I know I get fish. Okay. Neat. What is this? So this is okay. So that's the okay. Got it. The survival meal can sit there for a hot minute, so that's fine. All right, so we're making progress here. Obviously, we need to get a little bit of everything. We need food. We need a food source. I don't think we can stay here long enough to create like a farmland. Hey, where are my extra silvers from not RimWorld stream, but RimWorld Connect activated? About that. But thank you, Mimi, for this. Let's see. So we have. I definitely missed some tiers here. This was up 3 and a thing, so that's okay. And then 3 there, so I went longer here. So if we add that there, that should give us that space there, and then this goes to here, I believe. So we create a tiered ship system right here. What do we have there? Okay. Well, that seems like a little bit of a waste. So I can actually correct the original design that I didn't actually want in the first place. But once we get everybody out of here to over here, we can do more with it. So look, possible for early poll, so I can go lay down. Yeah, it's close enough for now. You normally don't get a lot of whispers then. Prediction. Okay, bad. Vaulty! Exclamation mark, question mark, exclamation mark, question mark. Yes. No. You get the full 30 minutes this week instead of 20 minutes like we've been doing. Prediction is up. If you want to vote for Balti, will I get hit with the Nerf ball? Not, well, I'm going to get hit with the Nerf ball. Will the balls go in my teeth? Polls right there if you're on regular Twitch chat. If you do left chat. How come it's 250k versus 250k? There's 2 of you out there. Thank you. Thank you for partaking. Nothing but fair for you. Mira, there you go, Kawi. You got the mommy emote out of Iggy. Right. And Solo, you're missing a column of floor on assumed to be the left wing. Yeah, the third section. Yeah, I don't know if I have enough steel for it, so I want to finish the right hand side first. It occurred to me that I might not have everything for it, so I want to see what happens there because we're still gathering. But thank you. Yes, I mean, fuck it. What's the worst that can happen? Am I right? It stays there until we do the thing. We have faith in Mimi. Yes, we do. Mimi is currently on a drought. of 2 weeks, but she did go on a spree of several months of dunking and ruining my tea. So feel free to vote if you want to partake in shenanigans. Okay, so we're going there. So we're gonna build this outside here, and then we're gonna have the bedroom down here, the hospital wing over here. And this isn't one-to-one with the ship we had last time. But, you know, we can work with it. Bowmage is only night owls, so they're going to keep on. So yeah, that is 1, 2, 3. So we jutted this out here for space. Oh, I see what I did there. Okay. I see what I did there. Okay. Let's fast forward a little bit since we're, you know, vibing. The Mufficus P is over there. Also today they did announce the Priesthood Letter Live would be... What's wrong with Shepard? Jesus Christ, Shepard. Oh, that's a long list. His son, Pool, died. Recreation deprived. Oh, go play some games, you dingus. Damn. Okay, chat. Thank you for the seal. Appreciate that. That does allow us to do stuff and things. Thank you. Thank you. We also need to add another layer along the top here, I believe. What if I elongated that a little bit more? Obviously, this is in the way here, but we can remove that a fair bit. Thank you, Ray, for the Psychic Sooth Pulsers. Shep is down to orange at least. Let's see what this does. Oh, the Hacksaw aluminum, so this can't possibly go wrong. Make sure your fingers aren't in the way of the saw. Please neither hack nor saw yourself. Nope, that needs to be further out. A mad sparrow! A local sparrow has gone mad. It will attack everyone it sees. Mimi! But nobody has weapons. Shit. Well, Mimi has a weapon. Good job, Mimi. You did your duty. Hack this. Impossible. We need much larger. A new quest. The ambush knight, the Castro Andros, a knight of the Empire of the Sun, is calling from nearby. His guards were killed in an ambush. He escaped, but is now being followed by a man-hunting porcupine. Andros wants you to keep him safe at Grav Ship's Inn until a few hours after the yes. Mimi, you're gonna be... Actually, we'll do it for Allie, because she tends to like being a wizard. So we'll give Allie being wizard. Alright, Andros joins. Andros, fucking run. Run like your life depends on it, because it does. Ahead against the unarmed bird with the porcupines are pokey. They are. They are, in fact, very pokey. Welcome aboard, Ashley. Ashley, your character is... Okay, they're a hard worker, beautiful, and a quick sleeper. You grew up as a vengeful child, now you're a plank cutter, just like real life. You'll be good at shooting, very good at melee. You'll be very good with plants and good at animals, and you don't care. Mimis? I need you to head off the... You know what? Allie can come and help you and shoot at the porcupine. Where's that porcupine at? Oh no, there he is. Look at him. Oh, he's so oh no, he's so angry. Thank you for the vaccine, Ash. A reminder, as we found out last week, you can wear the Architect armor. Obviously, vac suits very early on are very cheap and worth the points. But you can upgrade for... Wait, where'd the porcupine go? Oh, it's right there. Alright, 2v1. Who will win? Mimi and Allie or the porcupine? I don't have a mask, but it's not powered, so I am not likely to create anything that will be breathable. Alright, Allie's shooting. Hello, Lemon, thank you for that streak. Welcome on in. There's a man-hunting porcupine coming at us right now. Allie, I need you to hit. I need you to land those hits. Good job. Easy quest, but thank you, thank you. Can we get a shout out for Lemon, please? You're not already following the recipe reborn, by the way. First of all, what the heck? Second of all, oh, shuttle wreck. Hey, what the shit? Why is it right? Hey, you can't park there. And let's get the fuck out. We'll go follow the recipe reborn. It streams Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. It does cooking on Mondays and Fridays. Wednesdays a bit of DIY. Come hang out. She's fucking hilarious. We have a good time, I swear. Allie received the title of Freeholder from the Empire of the Sun. Hell yeah. We'll have to get her thing at some point. Her ceremony. Those dickheads actually removed my build there because they landed their ship. Thank you for the tacos. Our food does in fact need sustenance. Thank you, thank you. Latrine. What does the burn pit do? Eliminates fecal sludge by burning it as fuel. Can also be used for disposing of corpses or other detritus. Colonists may become sick if they spend too long near the burning waste. Okay, I mean that's fair. We'll give them a wooden latrine because that's fantastic. Thank you for skill trainers Melee Wolfie. Let's get you bumped up, ready to go. Okay, I mean this is a decent start here. Again, not exactly how we had it last time, but it doesn't have to be. Oh, I messed this up. It's got to be even wider. What? If only I knew how to count. If only I had the means. Is my ship it's not lopsided. The armors give protection, but can't get 200% resistance. Yeah. Like they weren't, from what I saw, they weren't taking any damage whatsoever. So that was just a big, hell yeah for me. Is there more on the left? Yep. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Wide like this. Listen, there's not enough. There are not enough thingies I could use to be able to be that wide, Raven. I wish. The dream, honestly. I need a spot for corpses because right now they're gonna make people sick. You know what? What if we made a burn pit? Burn pit. You know what? We're gonna make a burn pit over here. Mimi, time to make the burn pit. What's it do? It's a pit where we burn things. Kind of the name. That corner there isn't what I want it to be. How's this picture look? Okay, it's just okay. It's just flat out. Okay. I'm trying to be cute about it. No need to be cute about it. No, actually, we don't want these here. That can be regular steel instead of this stuff here. Okay, but yeah, so it's a new colony. The last colony perished, unfortunately, as it do. But we learned a lot about Odyssey, how Odyssey works, certain mechanics about armors, how to work in space, and all that. It looks like 98%. Gotcha. Gotcha. So we're ideally going to expand upon that here. Let's get these out. Once we actually move these away, we'll be able to actually make spaces and all that, because right now we're not in a good place. But I mean, let's colony perish. You made every animal murderous. No, that was the shepherd thing, the N7 one that we had all the animals kill us. And that was the N7. Last week we went into space to go to the in-space colony that exists up there. And then we put that to work to see how it worked. And then there were space pirates. And then things went badly. as they do in space. So it's fine. It's okay. We learned a lot. Alright, so they're going to deconstruct that, and then they can use that for this. That seems way wider than what it was. So, let's see. So, we have... Okay, this is... Oh, I see. That ended up being a bit of a waste though. So, okay, this is a little bit wider here than the previous build, but that's fine because ultimately it works the way that I want it to. And no real dead space. Wide bores, just wide bores on through. As we do. Oh, right, I was going to make a burn pit for corpses. Burn pit. Bills. Cremate corpses. Do forever. Rotten fresh. Animal corpses for now because I can't butcher them and cook them because we have nobody who can cook. Love that for us. Alright. So they got that going on. And now we can actually move the bedrooms out of here and into here. Mimi will be at the front door in case we need her to get up and punch a bitch. Followed by Wolfie. We're gonna move all the bodies, beds, not bodies, over here. This held 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we can make another bed here. Ah, shit! Welcome aboard. Let's see what we got. Lemon. Hard worker, a great memory and kind. It's you in real life. You grew up as a shop kid and now you're a menagerie keeper. What does that mean? A Recipe Reborn managed the royal menagerie of a powerful family at their estate. A Recipe Reborn's job saw them feeding elephants, tranquilizing lions, and training birds to display their plumage to titled visitors. You'll be good at animals, and you'll be very good at art, and you'll be good at socialization. Welcome aboard. A Kupo Keeper indeed. Okay. Progress. Where was my door on this ship? Oh, so my door was like right here. Right here? Right here. Alright, so we'll knock out this wall. And then, so let's have to, yeah, so once we can get this stuff out the way, we want to reinstall this right here. That's our medicine cabinet. We also need to make another bed. right, there we go. 6 beds. Just the way we want them. And then this is just going to be straight up steel walls. They don't have to be any because it's going to be enclosed. So if we do this here, kind of sucks. If we do it there, that's fine. Alright, so we'll seal that off. That way the bedrooms are secured away from everything else. So we don't have to worry too much about that. Hunching over a miter box is not treating your back well. No, it sucks. And the motion of using the hacksaw also doesn't help that. What do we have here? Thank you, Medic. Welcome aboard, Medic. Medic, your character is great memory. You like to jog, and you are super immune. Just like real life. You're a herder? No, you grew up as a herder, and now you're a warrior. So you'll be good at shooting. You'll be good at melee, equally there, almost the same statistically. You'll be good at cooking, and you'll be good with animals. Nothing that you'll be super good at, but there are 4 skills that you will excel at. So there you go, Medic. Vibrates a lot too. Yeah. Yeah, it do be something. All right, so we're trying to build this up again here. Okay, we put that there, and then a door there. We have to knock out this. And then this. And then we'll put doors there so we can actually access the outside. Alright, not bad. No one is super angry at me yet. But we're making some progress here. Obviously, Takeo is still in the hospital. Ashley and Bowmage and Allie don't have beds, so we'll have to do something about that. But yeah, once we get this going here, we're going to be going off to a more permanent place. Also, Bay doesn't have a bed. Okay, so they can at least go to the bathroom now. Cooking and animals? Yeah, I'm sure those things don't go to... I have to worry about those things in combination. It do be vibing. It do be vibing a lot, actually. Alright, we also want a zone up here for now. For corpses, because I don't want the bodies to be down there. So this is just temporary to get everything the heck out. Corpses up top. We're gonna have a hospital there. Thank you for the bed, Medic. Not sure where I'll put that, but we'll find a spot for it. Nah, you did? Well, unless somebody steals it. But that never happens. You don't have to worry about that, right? No pawn has ever stolen anything from another pawn ever. That is a normal wooden bed, so thank you. Priority here, I need to make a kitchen. I need somewhere that's cold and storage, and I don't have to worry too much about my people, dying of hunger. Obviously there's a lot of raw food, so we're okay for now until we can help out that out and start to speed it up. Let's get people going. Okay, well, I've clearly messed this up. Strange signal. No, fuck off, Anomaly. We're doing Anomaly Colony after this one, but not right now. We'll get the vampires and all that sorted out soon. That'll pop up wherever. Okay, I did something weird here. Oh, right. This wall went over from where it should be. Vampire, just say, no, we can turn you into a vampire here in this game. If I get the right genes for it, we can absolutely turn you into a vampire, but not like Astarion levels of vampire, unfortunately. But a vampire all the same. Okay, so we've got that there. This is going well for us. Hey, where'd Takeo go? No, seriously, where'd Takeo go? She was here with us. Allie, Max, Rudy, Wolfie, Iggy, Bay, Bowmage, Ashley, Lemon, and Medic. She was part of a quest and she was in this hospital bed and now she's not here anymore. She's not in the corpse pile, so that's, you know, that's a positive thing. I'm curious. Furniture, we need wall lamps. Let's continue building our ship here, at least for now. We have a medicine cabinet for that, but we don't have anywhere a spot for food yet, so we gotta handle that first and foremost, I guess. Next time I say I'm going to build my own tank lid, slap the taste out of your Noted, Beta. Noted. Absolutely. I will do that for you. Okay, we're gonna have to change this because I don't like the way this ended up going. We can deconstruct this one and this one. That'll be our exit doors. And this is going to bother me immensely, so now I have to change it. Good job, me. Noted, Beta. Thank you for the Christmas tree smoothie. It's now officially a ship. I put that up here right behind the pilot seat. Thank you, thank you. We're gonna make a buffalo wool armchair for our pilot, for Allie. As one does. How's it going, though, Smoothie? I hope we treated you well. Thank you for the goose as well. Okay, so we're starting to make progress there. I don't know where to put my kitchen. But we have at least a start of a ship here. Hola, Lake. Good evening, homie. It's good to see you. Welcome on in. I'm so glad it's Friday. I had to start taking muscle relaxants for your stress headaches. Oh, that fucking sucks. You're on the mend. That's good. That sucks that you're having to take those. Mimi's on those as well for her jaw pain and all that. So, thank you for the buffalo wool to me. Okay, but yeah, hopefully they ease up and you can find some relief because they're no joke. It sucks. Electrical work went from a one-day job. Oh no! Oh, the price is still the same though, right? The job is what they quoted you. Cause damn. Okay, so this would be the entry point right here, I think. Price is the same. It's just the things you find with older homes. Yeah, ain't that the fucking truth? The things you find once you start bringing down drywall is usually it's like a no, thank you, but you gotta sort it out. You gotta handle that business. Hopefully, it's not on the excessive side of things, though. Oh, I can't build past this. Okay. Love that for me. We could be just making things compliant, etc. with the water. Yeah. That's one thing that we've come across with our house is that the way they did things when this house was built 40 years ago, definitely not the way they do things now. The advent of technology and all that, right? New regulations, new ways to do things. It's just like, So hopefully, hopefully it's not too bad. What they did, it does look real good. Oh, good. Hopefully you got some of that cable porn. It's set up so well. It looks fantastic. I think I locked everybody. No, there's still a door there, so that's fine. They're not locked inside the ship, thankfully. All right, so who's doing construction? So there's more of you that can do construction than there are doing construction currently. Bay, you don't get to take care of the children. You don't get to handle the animals. You don't get to hunt. You can mine. You can smith, and you can tailor, and you can also craft. Terribly, but you're allowed to craft all the same. That's your house, Lemon? Yeah. I have someone who bought a house previously owned by a DIYer who managed to make everything just good enough to pass inspections, but now they are finding wild work that he did. Yeah. Our last house was like that. Our last house was somebody who was definitely into the damage it yourself scenarios, and it was like, I'm glad we're not at that house anymore. For that and other reasons, but primarily that. Oh, I can't. It wouldn't hurt anything if I put my fuel between my two giant thrusters, right? Like, fuel doesn't catch fire or anything. Tactical coffee cans. A phrase you never want to hear. Christ. Tactical coffee cans. No, mira. Tactical coffee cans was also my stripper name in college. It's because of the way I grinded. But yeah, let's see, when the electrician shows up, works for a bit, then says, "Oh no, what the fuck?" It's always a good sign. Yes, it's an exclamation of excitement that they get to see something new and interesting. All right, so they can burn corpses and apparel. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. That seems like a lot. Electrician said that out loud when he was in the the attic. What the fuck is this? Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah. It's one of those things where it's, how come nobody's tearing this apart? Is it because my crafters? What's Max doing? Max? I need to get my tacos indoors. I don't want my tacos to go bad. Small campfield. Okay, so this. I need people to... How come it won't... Is it because there's a fucking Zabe's crab sleeping in the way that I can't... That I can't move this over here? Well, that's not going to work out the way that I want it to at all. So I think I'm going to have to move this up one even more. Okay, so we got thing. Okay. I'm sorry, Allie, to keep you from your horseshoes, but I need you to move on up and finish that off for me, please. Nope, back to our horseshoes. Allie contributed one step to that wall. You know, I respect it. It's fine. But yeah, we got a sort of a stubby nose here, but I think I might build on the nose here because there is more we can do with this. So I might use the outside perimeter as an attachment, like a battering ram. Friend's house had one of those old school shaving blade disposal things that was really just a hole in the wall. So they did some rental work and found years worth of razor blades in the wall of the bathroom. Oh God. That is... I'm sure they weren't all rusted over either, right? They were all perfectly fine and safe. Like no issues. Right? Yeah.
Zarbies_log gifted a tier 1 sub to Tactical Taco Supreme.
Thank
they
you,
have given 476 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, Zabes, for gifting a sub to Tactical Taco Supreme. Let me know what you would like to vote for in regards to our cooking stream. Thank you, Zabes. We're talking about DIY. Hopefully your DIY is treating you well as well. Zabe's doing the work himself, so don't have to worry about issues there, thankfully. And let me know what you'd like to vote for. Cannoli. Zabe's going on full meme to have me make Christmas cannolis. Oh no. It sounds good. The Christmas... What would be a Christmas cannoli? Like, would I make it with eggnog or something? That sounds gross. Listen, if cannoli ends up winning and I say the words, I'm gonna make this fucking cannoli with eggnog, somebody just slap me. Alright, build a copy. There are eggnog cannolis. You're an eggnog cannoli. And now you have to. I'll make those for Cowie's family's Christmas. Cowie, can you bring some desserts? Yes, my husband will bake something and we'll bring it on over. Mint chocolate. Okay, so where are we? We can move this over here. A couple of chairs. Alright. So I mean, it's coming along. It's not the greatest ship ever, but you know. Eject that fuel. Yeah, this is fucking terrible. We can't do this. This is not how this works. Where did I put my door? Cows join? Where the fuck did those cows come from? Thanks for the cows. A group of cows, abandoned or lost, have wandered into their... Hey, remember that time when Psyche did a Project Zomboid stream and she butchered an entire bull in front of everybody? I don't know that they needed to go quite that hard in regards to how accurate it was. Alright, Ash, let's see. You got Bloodkeeper. Mad Wailing and Psychic Sensitizer. Let me know if you want that or not, because those are some... Well, one of them is a bad one. A Mad Wailing. This weapon's persona is highly disturbed and won't shut up about it. It wails mad notions to whoever it is bonded with, suppressing their mood. Remember like it was earlier today and like it was earlier today. Hola Tony, how's it going, Papi? Eggnog cannoli sounds like it could either be extremely delicious or extremely horrendous. No, there's no middle ground. You're right. There's no middle ground. Pass? Yeah, that is unfortunate. I'm sorry. I can't wait to haunt this house and hear the next owner go, what the fuck about what you did? Did I ever tell you, Lemon, when I did a floating floor at the last house, and I needed some to shim it a bit so that way we could level it nice and neat. And because I think I'm funny, I had these prototype hard maple lumber treated squares of wood that I managed to put my face onto. So in every single spot that I needed to add a little shim to it, there's a coaster of really hard wood with my face on it. So when that floor comes up, people are gonna see me right there again. It says nice on the side. Egg, you actually found a recipe, son of a bitch. Those look very good. Those look very good. The sprinkles sell it. All right, what do we have here? Shield belt for Ash. Let's go. Let's get you that shield belt. And a second Persona Zeus hammer. This is for Smoothie. Okay, Smoothie. This is Justice Bringer. It has kill focus. This weapon's persona focuses on deaths. If the weapon kills someone, their wielder will instantly gain 10% psi focus. Meant to be for Ash. If it's better, it is. Significantly. Thank you very much. Let's get Ash the Justice Bringer. Thank you for the biddy, Scoff. Send me something train. Thank you for launching that train. I appreciate it. Thank you. Our thing is slowly getting better, but we can't stay here for long because unfortunately things aren't all that great. Gotta be honest. Storage. We want a... Is it the tall shelves? Tall shelves. But I do need to make a kitchen area. I mean, I know where I want to put it, but it would look kind of dumb if I put it right here, right? Like just two things right here and then right here. Narshe, thank you very much for getting subs to Terulia, to Fever, to Lemon, to Tolian, to Tony. I know all the 5 of those people. Thank you very much, Narshe. You're very kind. Thank you, Ashley, for tagging Smoothie. Smoothie, enjoy your ad-free viewing for the next 30 days as well. Enjoy your ad-free viewing, friends, and the emotes that are going to be getting an addition soon. Thank you, Duke, for the biddies. Narshe, you get 5 votes for our cooking stream. Ashley, you get 1 vote. Let me know what it is you desire. Thank you. I was like, if it rage, Snoopy, welcome on in, everybody.
Headshot.
Something train.
Just a little bit delayed. Just a little bit delayed. Yes. Those others are low. Yeah, they're very delayed. But Snoopy, thank you for the raid. Friends are already playing Snoopy. Snoopy playing a variety of games, including Where Winds Meet.
Kojinoge gifted 6 months of tier 1 to Blue Smoothie for you.
Oh, geez, wait, that was
2,306 months in the channel.
No, 6 months. All right, Smoothie, enjoy fucking sound alerts all at once. Thank you for gifting Smoothie 6 months of ad-free viewing. You vote for Cannoli? All right. All the gifted sub people, if you want to vote, you also get votes, by the way. We double it up now.
Fruit comes from a fruit tree. So where does turkey come from? A pool tree.
Fair. I can't argue that logic. But thank you very much. Alright, let me close my tabs where I had Snoopy's channel and thing. The good one to give to Meg. Yes. Mimi wants pies. That's the Mimi suggestion, apparently. That is the Mimi. I desire this more than anything else. That was foul. I see what you did there. No comment. We're gonna be doing the balling in here soon. Once the hype train ends and all that. But thank you. Welcome on in, Raiders. This is RimWorld with Rim Connect. It's currently we're moving along. Not at the fastest pace, but we are making progress here. This is a community-based deal, so you can actually thank you for the joints. Who sent me drugs? Thank you, Scoff, our resident drug dealer. Thank you. Oh no, don't worry about this. Don't worry about it. You choose pies as well? Gotcha. Alright. Get another vote for pies. Listen, pies is just too varied. You can do so many things with pies. If pies win, it does give me an excuse to learn how to make a really good crust. Wow. Is it calling out high? I mean, strong? No. High
What's
is
the
a
alert for
fucking
this
kite.
one, Soluya 19?
Oh my god. Certainly nothing worth that many biddies. Thank you for the... Who sent me 69 tacos? Thank you, Smoothie, for the 69 taco. Thank you, Fist of Snake, for the Great Wolf as well. We would look after them as best we can. The main thing I like to do with pies is eat them. Same, but I'm kind of a pie snob. I need a very good crust. I like a super good crust, not flaky though. Like I like it nice and thick. So I'm just taking my gift subs and ignoring them. I'm not ignoring them. I thank you. What do you want to vote for? You get 5 votes. Mimi said pie. Let's see. I've earned more time to be a jerk to streamer with few consequences due to being a piggy bank. That's a lie. You shut your whore mouth. Lemon can choose. All right, so it's 6 votes for pie. You voted twice. You're allowed to. It's okay. It's not that serious. But yeah, Narshay, let me know what you want to vote for. I'm kidding. I'm joking. Normally you default to whatever Mimi wants, so. Alright, so we're moving along though. Alright, so once Hyping does end, we will go and actually thank you for that just ridiculous amount of bits, dude. That's a lot. Thank you, thank you. That is how many votes? 11? I can't count. 11? I think it's 11. Okay, my fish lid is made, but it sucks. I am bad at this. I fall into the DIY. Oh my god! You just killed somebody. Well, you didn't kill them, but you did destroy their bed. Welcome aboard, Beta. Thank you, Fist of Snake, for that animal puppy bed for the wolf. I dig it. Alright, foods. Yes, let's do that now. Just need to make a few more to level up that crafting skills. True. Beta, your character is very good at shooting, good at construction, good at mining, good at plants, good at medical. You like to run, you're a fast learner, and you're kind, just like you in real life. You grew up as an apocalypse survivor, and now you're a VR designer. You don't do dumb labor, though. Welcome aboard. But yeah, actually, we want to pocket those votes as well. You're, of course, welcome to do so. Thank you, thank you. Okay, how do I want to do this? I need to actually lay out the power grid in my ship. So power can go where I need it. Which is going to be throughout, because right now I need somewhere cold for my food. What's this? Thank you, Persona Zeus Hammer Scoff. It's a good one. It's Chaos Keeper. Free wielder and psychic quiet. This weapon's persona does not form bonds in the normal way. Anyone can pick it up and use it. Nice. This weapon suppresses the wielder's psychic sensitivity by 15%. This only applies while the weapon is held. Thank you, thank you. That's actually pretty solid. Turn my computer to dump all the work stuff. Yep, you get your 11 votes, of course. And thank you for the bed's smoothie. A Jade bed just landed. I mean, that's fine. Thank you for the MechLink beta. Let's see what you're gonna get. Your first robot will be skill trainer melee for Wolfie. All right, Wolfie, let's get you those 2, 3 skill trainers. I can speak. But yeah, thank you, thank you. You make people upset. 11 to Jambalaya, Piccanoli last. 11 for Jambalaya. Finny appreciates it. I've never made jambalaya. I have no idea how to make it. But I respect it. The cannoli coming in dead last. But yeah, Scoff, is that hammer for essentially whoever can use it? Because Wolfie is weaponless. But he's starting to level up melee. Melee 13, that's not bad. That's pretty good. Enjoy your emotes if you got an emote. I got... Okay, that's pretty cute though. I got a little... Is that a little froggy guy? I have solo emotes now. I can be sad in taco. You can be sad in taco. Choo choo. Actually, where's your emote? You said choo choo, but... Scammed. Unfortunate. I'm so sorry, Ash. Look at our ship. It's actually starting to come together pretty... Oh, this is fucking terrible here, though. Alright, so this needs to be removed. Nope. Okay, you... Oh, no, Mimi said, we're going now! You're taking forever! That's fair. This... Son of a sea... Alright, let's get going here. The calling keeps going. We don't stop. It's no pause. Whatever happens while the bowling happens. So, best of luck to the believers. Best of luck to the doubters. If you're unfamiliar with this, every Friday, when we get to Fridays, who gets to choose whether I get shot with the Nerf gun. Whenever there's a sub, resub, bits, all that good stuff. So, yeah. Best of luck to those who believe. I'm gonna cover... You know what? Okay. Mimi's talking to Castro. Oh, you got a lifter, Beta? Nice. He's what? He's chewing in the air. A different place from normal? That's what he does. He's a new choo-choo. He does whatever he wants. What's going on, PK? No pause. No pause. Only talons, apparently. All right, I'm moving the microphone away. That we can get it. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very, very much. Oh. Ah, my left nipple. Yes. Cup is fully visible. Go see some nip guards. You know what? I wouldn't say no. I thought that went in. Too much titty bounce. No, Mimi? It's okay. Hey, you got robbed. I'm sorry. A lot of fucking balls. Believers in shambles. No ballsy this week. I'm sorry. Look, sometimes you rim the ball, sometimes the ball rims you. In true RimWorld fashion. That was a scam. I've never seen that happen in all the time that we've done this. I've actually had live ball rimming here in front of everyone, so I'm sorry. Cowie tried. She can only do so much. So how long does it take to clean up all those balls? Ashley sent me a nut roller, which sounds really weird. But it's essentially a bunch of metal cables that make a sphere. And you just roll that around, and it picks up all the balls because they get trapped inside because the gap. The wires move apart to make room for it, and then clamp around. So it doesn't take too long. I think that no one cleans up the balls and that the room. There is one part geometry under my metal casing that has like 50 balls under it. But between Sim and Ashley, I have like 400 Nerf balls. So like, at some point we'll get them. Acorn Welder, you're actually curious, yeah. Allie! Welcome on, Allie. Allie, you shot a mad porcupine to death earlier. I was very proud of you. That porcupine had it coming, honestly. Beta, you are now a Mechanitor. Thank you very much. You got lifter 1. Okay. Thank you for the Fennec Fox Bay. Thank you, son of a bitch. Zabes. Thank you for those 100 fertilized crow eggs. Thank you for the rats, Alley. And construction. Alright, Alley, let's go. Our people are really dumb so far, but they are doing their best. Let me see where you're at for your skills. Let me get intellectual too. Yeah, there go your stats, Alley, if you want to do more for your character. You can dip into that extra stash if you need ammo at short notice. In case of emergency, clean balls. The balls are a little dusty, but we can wash them and take care of them all. Those things fine. Right, truly in the RimWorld, we've never been this deep into the RimWorld. It's pretty fantastic, honestly. Alright, I'll get to it here as soon as we... Where's Allie? What's Allie? Where in... Holy shit, Allie! Oh, you're over here in the mines! Okay, you'll get to it. Welcome aboard, Zemry. Zemry, your character is a fast learner, supermoon, and a night owl. You survived the apocalypse, and now you're really good at shooting. You're good at melee. You'll be good at mining. You'll be really good at animals, and be good at crafting. All around, that's a pretty good character. So it's rigged. The balls are weighted by the dust. Yeah, but I'm also dusty, Zemry. So what is that? Does it even out? Does it even out? When you're as ancient as the salt mines, the salt and steel mines. Right, you're a night owl. Watch, change your schedule. Skill trainer intellect as well. Alright, Allie, let's get you those as well. The smarter you are, the faster you do learn in this game. Remote repairers for beta. Let's get you those. Thank you for that hay. Thank you for the kibble, Ray. Won't work. Got it. I know why. Thank you for the hay. And thank you for the colonist, Geo. Geo, your colonist is... fast learner, sanguine, and tough. You grew up as a wreckage explorer, and now you're a medieval doctor, but you're not good at medical. You'll be good at intellect, you'll be good at construction, you'll be good at shooting, but really good at melee. Welcome aboard, Geo. Okay. I need to get us to a better place. It's in the other server in the Forbidden channel. I feel when Zemry hadn't Mpreg reacted to the pics I took. That is a sentence I just read out loud. I need a better entrance for my ship. Allie. See, I punch things into being fixed. I heal pain by causing more pain. As one does. Alright, Allie, your construction is capped out. That means I can feed the last to somebody, your apprentice. Who's gonna be your apprentice? Allie, Beta, Geo, let me see. Alright, looks like it's Beta will be your apprentice, Ally. Teach him the ways of the Muffalo while learning how to construct. Mira, pinche, not commands in this channel. How's it going, Antonio? Hopefully you're settling in pretty good at the house, at the new place. A new area has been revealed. Okay. Man, you guys just straight up mined right through the entire mountain there. Good job. Don't die, please. Welcome aboard, Shinobi. Shinobi, your character is super immune, a fast walker, and has a great memory. The group has a herder, and now they're brave. You'll be really good at shooting. You'll be really good at melee. You're better at melee right now currently. You'll be good at plants, animals, and crafting. These are things that you want to spend skill trainers on to improve your pawn and make them more valuable. Stop trying to scam new commands, Antonio. I know what you're up to. If I do them enough, they will be added. That is how the other commands eventually got added. Through memes, all things are possible. Alright, yeah, I need to find a better spot for my door. My door sucks. Alright, we have to go... We're gonna have to add some girth to the ship. Maybe by doing this, we'll be able to add... more to this. I don't know that we will, but maybe. I don't want the tip to protrude too much for the ship. Which skills should I train? I forgot what I'm at. Let me show you, Lemon. Your skills are right here. You'll be good with the animals, you'll be very good at art, and you'll be good at socialization. Wherever there's a little fire icon next to a skill, that's what you will learn very fast through trainers. So can I see my stats? Yes, absolutely, Zemri. No new commands. Also, of note, you can train whatever skill you want. It's just those will reach the cap faster. If you wanted to use cooking or whatever, you could just bully that with more points. It'll take a lot more trainers to do it. But you can level up whatever skill you want. There are skill trainers for every single stat here that you see on the screen right now. So don't feel like you have to go into where the fire are. That's just what they would be better at faster. Okay, wait, you can become Sugar Ryan with Artistic. Listen, there's no stopping Lemon. She can do it all. Alright, so we'll add that there. Okay. Thank you, Beta and Zemri. Let me show you your stats here. There go your stats once again. Animals and shooting, don't worry about it. Double fire. Look, listen, Zemri survived the apocalypse somehow. Zemri was born during a time of unrest on their homeworld. As climate change threatened mass starvation and flooding, as they grew up, the situation worsened. Billions died and peaceful states descended into anarchy. Zemri and their parents did whatever they had to survive. There you go. Alright, I believe those were for Beta. Let's get you those skills, Beta. But yeah, we're going to find another spot. Ideally somewhere for the... What's it called? Wait, why don't the fucking Zabes crabs take over Snake's bed? Get out of there, Zabes! That is... Look at all these... Where are you? There you go. The crab don't care. Crab's like, oh, it's so comfy here. Time to become the Pokemon Master. As you were meant to be. Alright, let's deconstruct this because we don't need this here. And we don't need that there. Bulk goods trader. Okay. A caravan from Connier is approaching the Yara bulk goods trader. The town trader Tammy is sisters with Ruri, and aunt of Wolfie. Okay, Wolfie, go say hi. Actually, Ruri, you go say hello. We got anything to sell, Tammy? Once you get more funds, it is currently going at 100 or 120 silver every 2 minutes, so you are getting some there. All right, what can we get rid of here? I can get rid of those cows because I don't need them. I want to keep those there. Need that. Need that. Need that. Keep that. Keeping the tacos. Keeping the milk. Get rid of that. Alright. Well, thank you for the 42 yayos. I forgot, you need drugs, don't you? Alright, Allie, time to get snort some yayo. Guitar time, guitar. We should sell Tammy some arami. We're doing peak tonight, by the way. Those of you that are curious. Your bed now. I love the fucking audio for that. I've never had anybody that actually did hard drugs because I try and ban the hard drugs. The One Piece, yeah. So I've never actually heard anyone snort that much yayo in one go. Alright, now we can do this. Alright, you, deconstruct. Okay, I think we're okay here for now. We just gotta keep on building. People are bringing in as much steel as they can, so that's good. Don't worry about that face I just made. Alright, so I guess we can actually start building upon this since we want to get rid of that, rid of this. And then... Alright, I need to finish building this right here, but Lemon is asleep on the part of the ship we're trying to build. Lemon. Okay. Okay, it's already coming along much better. This is not what I had in mind because we have too many colonists here, but we're gonna go to the other place. The other spot, we're going to dump a lot of our colonists, and then we'll have our spacefaring people go out there. What do you mean? Our hay grass is blighted? Well, if there was a fucking sign to get out of town. Don't worry about that. Let's grab our steel and get that out. Where am I gonna put my kitchen? I mean, all right. Let's see. How terrible would it actually look? What if can I put a spoiler out here? Like, do I need to clear the engines completely in order to be able to... You can put your kitchen right here. That's plenty of space, that's for sure. Alright, so I can put them up to like right here, right? That's gonna look dumb though. That's gonna look dumb. I don't want it to look dumb. Alright, you know what? No. We're axing that. Alright, you know what? Let's go. We need a new zone, so we gotta get rid of this. We're getting the heck out of town. Let's go find somewhere else to live. Alright, everyone's on board. Ali's our lead pilot, co-piloted by Ruri. They're gonna bring all the animals, right? Yeah. Alright, so all the animals are coming on board, including all the fucking crabs. The crabs have earned their spot here. The crabs have earned their spot for... They tanked for us. Okay, but there's a lineup here. Bay the fox is blocking the door path. Or I think everybody's on board. Let's go, Coco. Let's go. You're still high on Yayo, though. You get some Coco as well if you want. So, did you get your trainers? Yes. They've all been... Now you're making... See, you just asked me if the oven was still on. Yeah, your trainers are attained. Where's your robot? I don't want to leave your robot behind. Your robot's going to be very important for now. So your robot's... right there, okay. Alright, let's go again. No, actually we need to get all that steel, because steel is very important. Very busy? No, you're fine. You're okay. Lifter 1, hauling ship. Okay, well, while they do that, we can deconstruct this and get our lumber back at least. Wait, that's a good hammer. I don't think Scott specified, so we'll give it to Wolfie. Wolfie, congrats. Scoffinator sent me a good Persona Zeus hammer. You are now the bonk again. You live for the bonk, as the bonk does for you. Let's deconstruct this because I need that steel. Oh no, Snoopy took an entire roof to her head. She'll be fine. Beta 2, he'll be fine. What's a little dome to the head every once in a while? I make my kitchen right here. This part right here. It's gonna be the kitchen. All right, now we're off. Let's go. Allie at the lead. Let's go. Force visitors to leave. Board colony animals. Board colony mechanoids. Alright, everybody inside. We'll do that behind for that squirrel that's eating the light. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh no, Snoopy's bleeding all over our floor. Snoopy! What did Fanny do and enshrouded? Did she nuke something? Cause you all are using like a full list of RAM, I'm not sure. Alright, where are we gonna go? Can we go up and deep into space? Like space? No, there's nothing overhead. But one of these is what I want. The hubs? The hubs are very nice. Okay, we were on an island here, which is very nice by the way, but we can move elsewhere. Let's go caves. Not completely sold on that. What about over here? Not a lot there. What about over here? That's a lot of beach. Oh, it's got a nice river going through it. Nice open area in the middle there. Doesn't really speak to me. Oh, that's a big old river going right to the other side. That's a lot of water, though. That could be nice right there because we can build into the mountain here and be safe from attack for the most part. We haven't done a mountain build in a long time, but that might be pretty good. Got some fresh water for fishing in the river, of course. So we can definitely burrow right into this, tap the water system there. It would be highly dependent on hydroponics, though. We could also have our animals outside, I suppose we wanted to go under. That's a contender. Oh, that's kind of nicer though. I like that one more. But it's got bug tunnels. If they didn't have bug tunnels. Nope, bug tunnels. Listen, I just don't want to deal with bugs. Not enough water for my liking. Oh, that's okay. Well, I mean, I have to take that, right? And build right in the middle between the rivers. I kind of like that. Massive pain in the ass to build around. But you can't see it? Right, my stupid head's in the way. Ooh, I'm a ghost. Ooh. Wait. The intertwining rivers is neat. Hey, what's this? Is that is really weird shade. Bug tunnels though. If the world started speaking to you, I would have questions. You never know. Bug tunnels. No bug tunnels, but not a lot of space to build on either. That's actually kind of nice there. You can make like a river town deal right here. Easy defenses here. I think I like this. We can plant the ship out here and have our actual living area be in here. I don't think those are bug tunnels to the north. I think it's just land you can't work with. I kind of like that. It's not my favorite, but I can work with that. That's pretty nice-ish. Bug tunnels. That's kind of weird. Ooh, that could also be nice. River, half of the area is mountain. I think I like this one over here. I think that the secluded area there is very nice. All right, let's go. Snoopy's still bleeding out, but that's okay. The velocity of this ship will slow down the bleeding. All right, let's go. Whee! Look at us go. Generating map. Okay, so we can. The idea was to land in the south. This isn't what I picked. I don't mind it. We can build over here for sure. But this isn't what it what it previewed. I've been ripped off. That's okay. Can also use this entire area here to build. There is access there though, so we can actually just build a wall here to cut off any kind of. No, we can't. The wall will have to be like right here for defenses. You have the Earth Sea right there. That way we can actually get some geothermal eventually. Lots of slate. Not a lot of steel, but we got a lot of slate. There's some steel right there. I do like this enclosed area here as well. Completely terrible for living in. Can't really grow much there. But we can build something here and over here as well, and build into the mountain as well for like bedrooms and all that. Room Connect isn't appearing for you. It's right there. Shep is still pointing right at it. We're gonna have to land elsewhere though. Actually, yeah, we can build the primary camp over here and then have this area over here and this area over here also exist. Yeah, I vibe with this. We'll park like down here and then have, so we can actually build our ship properly. And then work this area here for our people and animals. And then into the mountain. That's a lot of mountain. Hell yeah, let's go. Ship report. While landing the SSV Normandy, Ali overengaged the Grav engine, causing it to overheat. The Grav engine will take longer than normal to cool down. In the meantime, the Grav ship cannot be launched. Based on the ship's launch, there was a 26% chance of a negative outcome. You know what? I'll take those odds. I'm down with that. Alright, so again, not a lot of steel here. There might be more on the inside of the mountain here, but something to consider there for sure. But I like slate, so we can work with that for now. Okay, where's the wall here? Oh, now they tell me this. You have detected the energy signature of a Grav core. This signal originates from an ancient underground stockpile. The location is marked on the world map. Let's see. Where is this? So we're way down here. That is 2 jumps away. It's not even a worry for now. Business 7 TV had extensions hidden. Rape. Welcome aboard Zara with the Hime cut, by the way. Zara, you're a night owl, you're pretty, and you're super immune, but you don't care. You grew up as a bully, and now you're a stew keeper. You'll be good at shooting and melee, either one. You'll be really good at cooking, though, and you'll be good at socialization. Welcome aboard. Right, we need to build up this border here because I don't want fools coming on in, so... We'll seal that off in case anybody does come through. We'll have time to do something about it. Animal pen. This is a nice area here. Storage, no structures. Okay, and yeah, we can start building with this. It should be an interesting build. Meantime, we can start chopping down stuff. Gonna need lumber. Gonna have to clear out all this stuff. We also need a bridge here probably, that way people can actually get across easier. Where is... I hear them eating. There we go. We'll build the bridge. We also want fishing zones for our people so they can actually start fishing. Is it growing? No. Have I not learned how to fish? I've done next to no research. Fishing! Right. Alright, so that's going to be a future thing. Prestige Cataphract helmet. Thank you, Geo. Let's get you that gear. It's a good helmet, by the way. Okay, so we want to add our pen. Essentially, we want to get the animals the hell off our ship as fast as possible. So we'll do that there. We need a grow zone. Okay, we want to grow grass for them. Expand. Okay. Am I just dumb? I don't want to grow potato though. You know what? 2 different zones. Yeah, we're growing grass. Yay, there we go. I can do this. All of my hopes and dreams and tacos dashed all at once. I'm sorry, Iggy. One ball went inside the entire rim of the cup and went right back out. Mimi tried. Why is Snoopy down on the ground? Somebody please rescue Snoopy. I'll just take that bit for now. Somebody please pick her up. Thank you, Lemon. Oh, my pawns are dumbasses. I forgot about this. Okay, well. They didn't finish the outside first. Wow, what the? Wow, Snoopy actually died? That's rather fast. She was over half health. Don't worry about it, it's fine. I, for one, thank Cowie for throwing the ball in me so I could sit comfortably over 200 grand. Wow. Wow. Alright, so what are we going to build here? Obviously, we want to build into the mountain a little bit. I do want to expand over here towards the river at some point, but that's a expansion for later. For now, I suppose we can smoothen out this area here so we can actually have a nice, clean building spot. and start growing and start doing our thing here. Gonna suck a bit with the soft soil there, but that's fine. We can work with that. Appears down from a pile of 4.3 million. Zapes his way up there. You're just hoarding? No, listen, as you do. As you do. They say, maybe I need you to start gambling so I can dress your VTuber up real pretty like. You can also dress Bay IRL, by the way. If there's a redemption where Bay puts on a choker with a little bell on it, if you have enough points, which Cowie does, and also I do, and at any second, Cowie can be like, hey, Solu, you should get that redeemed for me. And I'll be like, you know what? I got you. Listen, I'm just saying. I'm just, you know, we're just putting it out there. Have I ever mentioned you're my favorite brown man? Thank you. I provide a service. It's painfully ironic that I added a collar to the model for that redeem today. It's good redeem. Oh, a transport pod. A bartender named Kai is crashing in a transport pod nearby. If he survives the impact, he will be badly wounded. You can see that on the right hand side. Kai is from Konior. If he returns home safely, alright. Let's absolutely save them. Do I want to call him Kai or just KY? I don't want to call him KY. But here we are. Who's awake? I can go grab Bowmage, please. Rescue Kai. Who do we even have doctors? Ali's the highest doctor at a skill of 10. Jelly? Indeed. This is why I make work hard for that overtime. It's true. We deserve it. You're not wrong. Alright, so while the ship is again nowhere near complete. I don't want this many pawns on here. So this is a matter of... Alright, Bowmage is bringing KY into the ship. Thank you, Raven, for the 4 medical. Ali, you're about to be our... while also being high as a fucking kite, also our best doctor. Oh, what? Okay. What do you mean? Who blocked Ali out? Where's Ali at? Ali! No, who blocked... Who's... Somebody please come rescue Ali from this wall. Zemri. Zara, please. No, Ali's finding her way out. I should raise your medical, but that's okay. Raven has you covered. We had somebody bleed out. They bled to death, yeah. I've become the one piece you have. It's okay. You're digging your way out. Berserk can help you out as well. Ali, what are you... Alright, there you go. You're finally free. Zara has inspired recruitment. Floodlights. Thank you, Bay. Floodlights are actually very, very good. They are a pretty big deal. Skill trainer medical. Thank you, Scoff. Appreciate that. Oh, of course they landed on the outside. Son of a... If we have one of those situations where everything keeps laying on the outside, I'm not going to be very happy. But thank you very much, Scoff. Who's second best doctor? Who's going to be... Bowmage is now going to be the doctor's assistant. Alright, Bowmage, let's get you over here. Get you that, and then we can give you these over here as well. Okay, I guess we're going slowly. I like how Gio's having a taco out in the animal area. I respect it. Skill trainer shooting. Alright, bowman. Let's train that up as well. Alright. This tree might be a little bit of an issue, but it shouldn't be too much of an issue. The anima tree. But it's okay. And thank you, Raven, for cooking as well. Okay, providing the skills. Ali is also our top cook, but Zara has double fire, so that's probably for Zara. Welcome aboard, Zara. You're about to become indispensable to me. That is a good way to live. And listen, I wish I was living that life, honestly. Alright, Bowmage, skill 19, that's pretty good. Skill trainer medical for Bowmage as well. Alright, we can have another doctor. Your shooting ended up at 18 Bowmage. That was a lot of building. Thank you for the floodlights. Why are you giving me floodlights pay? Thank you, I will use them. They're going to be part of my little town that we're building up here. Especially when we start digging into the mountain here. I guess we start building into it right here would be a nice spot to tap into the mountain. See what's actually here. I haven't built into the mountain since Anomaly build because I haven't needed to. But now that we have the means, and we know how to go about doing this. Right, so Bowmage, you're at 19, Allie still at 20. Max, Shepherd the doctor? Oh my god. Alright, Shepherd, you can make yourself useful and become a doctor. And we'll get you to the cap Bowmage since you're already at 19. And we'll fill that out. You said they were useful, at least it wasn't 50 of them. It's true. I could empower 50 of them. But eventually, maybe. Okay, so our city here is going to span essentially from here to here. This general area here. This wall here is going to fuck with everything, but that's fine. And we'll eventually expand our animal area even larger because our animals need a place to live. What do I want to do here? Okay. We'll dig this area out here for them. And build out their home there. Maybe they'll be safer there than they normally are. Are those quails? They are quails. I saw my first quail ever. They don't sound like that, I don't think. Earlier this year. They're very pretty. So, will you please, in your best PA voice, that Franco's kids are at the front counter and his presence is... That Franco kid, your child is at the front desk. Please come pick them up. Iggy is requesting your presence. That Franco kid, please come to the front desk immediately. I don't have a PA voice. I should though. I should work on that. Paging that Franco kid. Oh, that was a little bit high pitched. Need to sound the PA jingle before announcing. Is it like the Final Fantasy VIII jingle? The three little bells? Structure. Right, so, what if? Alright. I'm trying to do too many things at once. We'll move this. Alright, let's expand this area. Nope, you want me to pick on it? Nope, nope, nope. Let's see. Oh, so this entire area. Okay, so we can actually definitely expand this way over here. It's not going to be as cute or as neat as our previous area that had several, what's it called? Bridges and ramps leading to each other. This will be nice. I want to be a duck. You can be. You can, if you have enough silver, April, you can buy a duck and I can rename it after you. It'll be named after you if you send it. It's a tame duck. Thank you for the piggy bay. Absolutely viable. I cannot promise your safety, April. This is RimWorld, okay? I can do my best, certainly, but I cannot promise your safety in any regard. Bacon. Silver will come on in. How are we on Doctorologist? Shep is at skill of 16. Alright, Shep. You're gonna be a doctor. The best there ever was. And they're gonna take care of KY. That's the most apt thing ever. Jesus Christ. Alright. So what do we have here? Unique charge rifle. Alright, but wait to see what we got. It's green too. Long regret. This weapon is engraved with the portrayal of an adventurer covered in viscera eating a carrot. I also consume carrots only when I'm covered in viscera and never any other time. What's the DPS on that? DPS is 35% armor penetration, 18 DPS. That's pretty good. Like legitimately, that's actually pretty solid. But how's it going, Silver? Hopefully your week treated you well. If not, hopefully your weekend will treat you even better. How are the kitties, April? How are the babies doing? Are they still pretty much just hiding? I don't think I can build over this, right? This is soft. Yeah, that's mud, so we can't really build on that. That's fine. We can build something over here. In this direction. I think granite's the hardest wall that we have. The hardest. It has the most HP. 510 HP for granite. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. So this is our corner. We'll start over here. We need granite. Doing great. I know they came out when I was in there. That's good. But if I make any movements, he's got absolutely. I'm assuming the foster life for them has just made them super skittish, so can hardly blame them, of course. But little by little, treats and all that will go a long way towards them, you know. Bribery. That's what we did with cashew. They love treats. Oh no, absolutely. They deserve them. Okay, so we need to build this out here a little bit. Let's build that there. Okay. Alright, so they're working on that. The animals. Hey, look, April, there goes your duck. There is, by the way, if you're sending me an animal or two, there are items that can make your animals smarter. I forget what it's called. But you can make them smarter, that way they're more trainable, that way they can actually do more things. That is the thing that they added with the last expansion. Hola, Kamiko. Covered in viscera, eating a carrot. How does viscera eat a carrot? Carefully. So that's me some hot chalky, but it's too hot, so it just gets to sit there and taunt you while it cools down. Oh no, it's gonna soon smoothly. Are you calling my duck dumb? No, here's the thing. I'm saying that your duck, April, is a duck. At the end of the day, it can only, ascend the duck ladder as high as it can. This supersedes those limits that nature has placed upon you as a duck. Welcome aboard, April. Standard duck ceiling? Exactly. Alright, but we just get you that gun link as well. Bowmage here to shoot him up. Get you that gun link. The duck skill ceiling, exactly. So we have to account for that more than anything else. Where's the granite on this map? That's all slate. I chose this because it's slate and I need granite. Son of sea biscuits. You know what? I'm not gonna let that bother me. I can't build there anyway. And we have to go to another limestone. Oh, this is all granite. Okay. Let's mine that granite. This is all limestone. Limestone. The highest that can ascend to begin. This in the window. Listen, they can be more than just food, especially in this game. There goes slate. They can. Thank Jesus, Allie. Thank you very much. I'll not take your gift of blocks for granite. You can't take them back. You can't take them back. They're mine and they're in the game, and I'm not giving them back. I accept the pause. I deserve it. Alright, there's more granite over here we can get out and use for this structure here. Okay, right. I've been building on the base and I've neglected the ship. What do we want to do here? Odyssey. So what did I do with this? This was 1, 2, 3, 4 wide. So that'd be 1. Let's see. 2. And then 4, I guess? Well, this is going to be terrible. This isn't going to work out the way I wanted to. This doesn't do a damn thing. I made my ship too girthy and it's too wide. Bye. No, Beta, come back. I made my ship too wide and now I can't account for what I needed to do. I mean, I know the answer to that, but is the sentience catalyst? Yes, that is the item. The sentience catalyst, I believe, is the item that will give you the smarts of not a duck. Alright, let's move these up here. First thing I need to do up here is I need to get research going ASAP. Get our people learning stuff left, right, and center. You know what, April? That absolutely looks like a Louis too. Oh, look at his paws! Absolutely, that is 100% a Louis. That photo is beautiful. Jesus, look at him. It's a psychic animal. We're not using the psychic animal pulsar again, Zabes. You had your once a year psychic animal pulsar. We're not doing it again. Alright, so medic is asleep with the animals. That's fine, I respect that. Sometimes wait, these granite blocks, these are granite chunks. Okay. So we're gonna build an area immediately for what's it called? Research. He's adorable. Absolutely. That picture is just fantastic. Like, genuinely. Yay! Our floodlights are going. Alright, so once we get this going here, we'll make a singular building for that. We obviously need a kitchen for our people. We dug into... Okay, Bay's starting to dig into the mountain, so that's fine. I think we'll make a thing here that opens up over here and leads to this. That way they can go back and forth between the animals and also have somewhere safe from everything else. I'm not using the psychic animal pulsar, Zabes. You can drop it there all you want. I'm not using that thing. Animal pulsar is certainly a name for a thing that pulses animals. Man, does it pulse them, Kumiko. Ask me how I know. Alright, Shep, I need you to take care of... Alright, so we can't do much with KY. I think I didn't build up enough. So I would have to shift everything up one to do what I want to do here, or up two. How's this look? Yeah, I built two. All right, we're gonna shift everything up 3 spots. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it won't. Thank you for the prestige cataract armor, Wolfie. Let's get you that gear. It is normal quality. Not like a bad dragon accessory. It can be. All right, so we'll expand upwards, even though I don't want to, and then shift everything up 3 spots, which will allow me to make another set of wings on the outside. That'll give us the space that we need. Anything Colin needs? I've got points to spend. I'd say that the biggest thing right now is just steel or grav panels, so we can work on the ship itself. Other than that, they're gonna start gathering here and building themselves. So it's not too bad of a situation at this point. But raw mats, lumber, packaged survival meals, that sort of thing tends to help out the most for our people. All right, how are we gonna do this? Order, plan. So we can just. If their bedrooms are here, then we want somewhere for them to have essentially a kind of rec room. Okay, we can do that there. Thank you for the steel smoothie. Every bit helps. Thank you for grabbing light panels. Hell yeah. This is the core of what the ship is built out of. And we need a good ship. That way the ship can go out and get supplies and eventually get us up into space. We can actually make a space base, which is the ultimate goal. Alright, so that'll be their rec room. We'll have a 2-lane street going through here that goes down to here, I suppose. Alright, so we can actually cancel this out. And then... okay, that'll be fine. Yeah, so then that'll be a 2-lane road. This will connect right here. And then they can have the air out right here to have a food area. And then we can have bedrooms off of this. I gotta be honest, they didn't seem to mind the smaller bedrooms from before, so maybe we don't go 5x5. 5x5 is obviously, you know, incredible. But maybe we do the 4s instead. Because they can still get their table and their chair and all that and still be okay with this. I like that pop sound a lot. One is 2 over. The other one is 3. Which one? See, the side halls are uneven. Yeah, it should be 2 now. I removed the 3rd one that was about to. It would really bother me if I'd hollowed that out in advance. I'm glad my pawns were being lazy. Survival games, where to make your base. Yeah, and then working with the environment and all that is just a giant pain in the ass. Because you don't always get exactly what you want. For better or worse. But like I said, there's worse things to have. But that's also part of the challenge, right? Of getting something that you really enjoy. And making no spots between the halls and the rec room. Oh, you mean right here? Yeah. Yeah. But this has a perfect, okay, it has a perfect little opening right here. Okay, I'll move it over. But it's just, and I have to dig further into it. That's fine. There we go. Okay, so that's 3 now, and this is 1, 2, 3. I mean, no. It would have bothered me eventually. Like 3 weeks from now, when we're still building, I would have been like, "Who did this? Why didn't nobody tell me?" So I appreciate it. We can just build up around it once we actually get limestone chunks going here. All right, let's build continue building this building over here out of granite. The farthest we can build is right here. Okay. Don't want to build that big. Sure, we can build it 6 by 6. We need to build, what do we need to build here? So we need work areas. So we need production. We need to start making blocks because we need more granite. It's going to be a granite build as well as just a random ass research bench because we need to start researching ASAP. So just a couple of stonecutter benches. Nothing too fancy. It's alerting me because it's not covered over yet, but that's fine. It'll get there. Okay, so we'll build that up. I also want a chair for that. We haven't had research going at all this entire time, and that sucks. That's pretty bad. Thank you for the tacos, Bay. Always appreciate a donation of tacos. Thank you, Smoothie, for the res serum. We don't have a bed just yet for Shinobi's dead-ass body, but when we get one, we'll definitely move her on up into zombie status. The meteor. Alright, let's move this up as well. And then we'll start slowly shuffling things up here. Look at them, they're building. So I'm gonna start digging this out and then, yeah. Do I even have any limestone so it actually looks somewhat similar? Structure. I have no limestone. Okay, that's fine. Thank you for the hospital bed, Smoothie. It was made out of steel. I thought it was going to be out of plastic. I was about to turn it into raw mats. Okay. Smoothie says, get Shinobi back in the game. Where's her dead-ass body at? Oh, somebody ate her head. I wonder who did that amongst these crows in this corner. Alright, Iggy, please. Or is there no head? No head. Alright, Shinobi is on the way back. Headless. Oh, that crow's about to... No, okay, but the crow's about to eat more of her. But she's fine. Alright, so once we build this up, we'll move this up. We'll situate it there where we want it, and then start slowly nudging everything up 3 spots. That's gonna suck. But we can work with that. That's fine. It could be a lot worse. Thanks, Chad, for the steel. Appreciate that. Alright. Geo's busting that down. We can reinstall this up here. And then... God, how do I even do this? Alright, so it's 3 on either side. Extreme colonist needs rescue. Okay. Alright, so we got that going over there. That's fine-ish. the build's slowly going on over here, and to start making our blocks because we need make any stone blocks. Do forever. Okay. Not exactly the best thing ever, but oh, there's some steel. They're nice. Well, now I have to hollow that out and get all that steel. Yay! Think of the shield belt, Wolfie. Let's get you that. It's a normal one, but the shield belt's good all the same. Keeps you nice and safe. Alright, Snoopy is now a zombie, or will be as soon as she gets here. Zemi dropping her off. Okay. I could just destroy my ship, by the way, and do it that way. But the problem with that is the mech hive could find me at any second and snatch me. So I don't want to get snatched. I need the ship to be working, essentially, when that serum is pretty good. Yeah, no, it's very good. It regrows any lost body parts. Zera is binging on food because it's hot outside. It is about 40 degrees. It do be cold out there. Alright, smooth these surfaces, please. And then, well, not that one, because I need to hollow that out for cooling. Alright, cool. We can research. Yay! Research. Please learn how to fish. No, we need other stuff first. Solar panels, watermill generator. That way we can start making power via watermill generators. It's very strong, and we want it precious. Okay, let's build this up here while medic builds. Immediately fall asleep, I respect it. This is going to be a minute to get this exactly the way I want it to, but that's fine. When it gets there, it'll be fantastic. 1, 2, oh, right, it's not that. It is... where do I find it? It's like bridges and stuff. Not bridges. It's somewhere around here. I know what it looks like. I've just forgotten. Oh, that's an excellent piece of gear there. Alright, Geo. Excellent piece of Phoenix armor right there. The heat no longer bothers you in any way. You are powered. Thank you for the medicine cabinet, babe. We'll need that in our second hospital. Skill trainer, thank you, Mitori. Smart. Allie was going for intelligence, so we can actually give her that. She's already at 20, never mind. She's the smartest person here. Shepard is the dumbest person here, but that's just Shepard things. Don't worry about it. Max can be smart, but he's got nothing. Wolfie can also be smart. Bowmage can also be smart. Geo can be smart. Alright, so we'll give Geo a couple of these, just so he can learn things faster. I believe Bowmage could as well, so we'll give you some of those, but thank you, Mitori Dori, for those intellect. And Wolfie can have the rest. Oh my god, thank you, Kumiko, for those 200 tacos. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, again, when you get to more ponds, you do need... I need to start farming. Where's a good area for farming? There isn't a super ton. I mean, down here, of course, but... Is Allie stuck outside or is that an alley? That's an alley rat. They'll be fine. Alright, let's start growing some crops because... I don't know that I want to build down there. When I start building, I gotta commit to it because it's gonna be our grow over there. Yeah, okay. Over there. I'm not seeing the video. I still wish I'd gotten the map that it actually previewed me instead of the one that we got. This map isn't exactly what I wanted, but I'm trying to work with it. We'll put our fields for growing stuff over here. Potatoes. We want variety here. We want some. What else do we want? Corn and some rice, I suppose. They hit the three. They all grow differently, of course, but I think anyway. Rice, potato, and corn. Carbs. And corn. Alright, Zermi, let's get you those skill trainer for shooty shoots. Skill trainer for animals as well. And Medic wants to cook. Let's go, Medic. Let her cook. Let her cook. Why is Medic upset? What do you need, Medic? Wait, why do you have alcohol withdrawal? Why are you drunk? That's not even part of your... Is it because she's a warrior? Medic Angel was a fearsome warrior, proficient with many weapons. She participated in many battles. Tended to buffalo herds, keeping them safe from predators and treating sick animals. It was quiet work, but she enjoyed being away from people. I mean, same. Yeah, why are you an alcoholic, not an alcohol? There's nothing in your traits. You just got drunk once and you have some health issues, that's for sure. Your alcohol tolerance is massive. Alright, well, you can send yourself some booze if you want, Medic, and I'll pick it up. I have no means of actually creating my own booze at this point, but, you know, maybe eventually. Skill trainer mining base. Son of... this fucking game! Come on, game. I'm trying to keep my colony safe and it lands it... Okay. You know what? There's gonna be a new change in policy here for safety. I'm gonna put one IED anti-grain warhead right here. If somebody wants to come through this wall, they're gonna walk right through that. I mean, can they go all the way around? They could go all the way around to get it. I could make Bay work for that. But I want you to be efficient. The big question is Medic is sugar immune? How much did Medic have to drink to get withdrawal? You know? It's a mystery. Well, that's a lot of steel there. Thanks for the beers, Medic. Drink your beers, Medic. You're not you when you're in withdrawal. The question is, can you get there before you snap? And drink your beer. Your skill went from 3 to 12, Bay, in mining. Alright, pick up on beer. Those are your beers, Medic. How are you feeling now? You went down to orange from red, so that's good. You're feeling warm from alcohol, but you also have a heat stroke, so there's that. Bay, your pawn is right there. You were good at mining and crafting. Less useless. That is a huge jump in amount of time taken to do the things that you do. But yeah, you'll be good at crafting and mining. Oh, a manhunter pack of what? A pack of manhunting red foxes. Oh, that's a lot of them. Shepherd, I need you here. Allie, I need you here. Geo, you don't have a weapon! Bowmage, I need you here. Wolfie, I need you here. Don't get your face shoot off since you don't have a helmet. Ashley, I need you here. Alright, Shep, start shooting! That's a lot of foxes. Why are there so many fucking crows in my hospital? Zags! Well, they're all hurt. That was a lot. I mean, that's a lot, right? Because the pawns are very valuable, so it makes sense, but still. I didn't think my pawns would pick up the fucking crow eggs. The crows are helping? I don't I don't think they are. I gotta be honest, I don't think the crows Shep took a beating. The Shep did take a beating. It's true. Alright, get out! All of you! And so did Allie and Cowie. I mean, everybody who... Area revealed. Okay, so that area there got revealed. Makes sense. Temperature. A group from Coney are visiting nearby. They seem to have a few items here. Can I sell them 100 crows? You think they're interested? Zemi, thank you for the sniper rifle. Let's get that gun for you now that you are ready to go. There is a mammal stage, so I assume there are full-on animals. You should get dinosaurs in. I'm assuming they're gonna go through the scale of evolution. All right, what do we want to get rid of? We're not getting rid of our drugs. We need those. Those are our emotional support drugs. While talking with the trader Yeti, Rurimat learned of the location of an ancient warehouse. You can loot the structure for valuable resources. Be warned, ancient structures can contain a variety of threats. So this is way down south of us. Okay. I mean, that'd be interesting to see. Thank you, Varsity, for the Sentience Catalyst. What am I applying this to? Thank you for the Polar Bear, Varsity. Let's teach your Polar Bear about capitalism and pulling their weight. Thank you, Ash. Let's get you your thing. For those of you on YouTube, by the way, hello, YouTube. We're doing Rim Connect over on the Twitch side of things. Solo_9. It's my name on there too. So wherever you hear me thanking or wondering where all the hell all these items are coming from, on Twitch there's an extension called Rim Connect. Essentially, if you sit in chat, you can earn silver and then you can buy things from the store, which is essentially almost every item in the game, including some that aren't normally there, like very good pawns or very bad pawns. And so a lot of these are people over in the Twitch side of things taking care of their pawns and just, you know, building the colony together, essentially. It's going to reschedule anyways. Dark also has something come up. That sucks, Bobby. That's unfortunate, but maybe you can take the Friday to just enjoy yourself in whatever way you can. It sucks, though. I know you want to make that progress. I dropped a crafting skill trainer somewhere right when the foxes attacked. Where is it? Let me see. Okay, wait. Skill trainer Ashley. Where is it? Right there. Alright, Bay, let's teach you up. Let's get you peppered. Oh, you can't learn crafting. What? Excuse me? Is that because of a cave child? Let's see, Bay Barber grew up in a large and intricate cave complex that extended deep into a mountainside, helped adults maintain and improve deep caves. Was an expert at working wool, plant fibers, and natural dyes into beautiful clothing for his skin. His handcrafts were traded frequently with other settlements. Yeah, so you should be. I don't get that. I'm too caveman to understand building, maybe. Oh, wait, are you stuck somewhere, Bay? Where are you? Bay Barbalay. Oh, you and Rudy are stuck inside the mountain, that's why. Don't worry about it. We'll send a group to come over and mine you out. There you go, Kumiko. Just keep on blasting those walls. You'll get out eventually. Eventually. I was supposed to be an alcoholic with a Mahusiv tolerance. It is what it is. No, we can work with it. We can work with it. It'll be fine. I'll put that there. Skill trainer plans for Ashley. Landed on this side of things, thankfully. Alright, where are your stats? There you go, plants got to 20. Skill trainer melee for Geo. Alright, Geo, let's get you that there. Okay, so once we get these bedrooms going here, we'll be able to actually do something with all this. Yeah, I like how Iggy came over here, mined out one block exactly to help rescue you, and then just went back. Let's get back. You're gonna get yourself out as well here. Between you and Iggy, you guys can make the hole wide enough. I believe in you. Show you the baguette, Starchy? Here you go. Please appreciate the baguette. The other baguette's still upstairs from my cooking stream, but for now you can get the duct tape baguette. Why is it duct tape? Don't ask questions. Here you go, the side profile, so you can see how it leans now after 6 months, 7 months. Look how erect that baguette still is. Beautiful. The color, pristine. Can you eat this? No. Thank you, E33, for the baguette memes. Okay, well, our ship is relatively clean, even if our people are, you know, not doing too well. But our kitchen will be going here soon, so that's good. Love that for us. So I want to see 1, 2. Okay. I mean, I know what I'm gonna do there, so that's fine. Building a colony is a lot of work initially. Content storage. No, we don't want any of this to be stored. We want chunks. Chunks go here. Thank you. I'd not be able to handle that much bread. It's a lot of bread. It's very tasty though, because it is Costco's finest. I just don't ask why it hasn't turned to mold in the months since we got it. I don't know. Who sent me these cooking thingies? Are these just old ones and I passed them around to other folks already? Crafting, sniper beer, mining, cooking. That was for medic. Alright, medic. Right, we're getting your beers, which is why I got interrupted. Okay. So we'll have 4 bedrooms up here. We'll be able to dump off 4 colonists essentially here. Eventually we'll do more of that and just have our people go by the wayside. Do I have slate? We have limestone. We're essentially gonna fill this in and have security door there, security door here. So it doesn't really matter too much. Nope, can't do that because the doors will not match. That is unfortunate. Okay, so never mind. We're gonna remove that. We're gonna remove that. And we can put a security door there, and that'll match this right there. I think I put a security door there, right? Or is the ground too moist? Security. I can't get security doors yet. Gotta learn them. Okay, that's fine. That's a problem for way later on. This area is way too tree-y for all that, which is unfortunate, but here we are. Look at all the crows, Zabes. I can't believe Zabes would do this to me. I can't believe I would do this to me. It's me who did it, honestly. Cargo pods. Hell yeah, I got some alpaca wool. Love that. Stuck in my abuela always said, mijo, ABC, always be needing alpaca wool. And you know, it makes sense now. Scaria infection. Shep has gone sick from... What do you mean, Shep? How has Shepard gotten Scaria? If Commander Shepard dies... I swear. He's got Scaria infection. Oh, he got bit by an animal with Scaria. I've never actually had somebody get Scaria from an animal like that. Norshay and Cleo cleared PT. Nice. They're going to be pros for Sunday solo. Hell yeah. That means we can start the next group afterwards. I believe it's Neobody, and I don't know if Shadow, if you still want to go, Papi, pero the Sunday group should have a spot for you if you want to do Pilgrim's Traverse. Thank you for the sandstone blocks, Bay. Oh no, why does Bay shit always land on the far side? That's good though. Hopefully they enjoyed the bosses. Reschedule top for this Sunday. Well, not this Sunday. You can start next Sunday, the following Sunday, if you are about and available. Obviously, ain't no rush. The three of them exploded to the first invoked dreamer. As one does. How dare you? You're right, but how dare you? Listen, it happens to everybody. It's fine. That's part of the process. Getting blasted by bosses in Final Fantasy 14. You'd love to see it. Alright, we just have a lot of people mining. I guess we don't have a lot of people dedicated to mining, so people with fire, please get to it. Obviously there's a lot going on right now, but there's also like not a lot going on. If that makes sense, it doesn't make any sense, but you know what I mean. We did have a lot of injuries. Shep, get your ass back in bed. Jesus Christ. I can't leave Shepard alone anywhere. Okay, so that's being built. Supplies are going. We gotta speed up a little bit so we can, you know, help the process along. Welcome aboard, Arcsane. Oh, you're a Jaime. You're a pacifist, but you'd be good at animals, you'd be very good at crafting, you'd be good at art, you'd be good at medical, you'd be good at socialization, you'd be good at intellect. You're a fast learner, nimble, and industrious, just like real life. You don't do violence. You grew up on an organ farm, and now you're a machine collector. Arcsane was raised in an illegal underground organ farm. Their body was used to grow organic implants for wounded mercenaries. Though their upbringing has left them haunted, it has also given them a unique understanding of human biology. Congratulations! Alright, Bay, let's get to that marine armor. That's good armor, too. Bay, if your pawn ends up being the strongest pawn... Hey, I love that for you. But B, it's gonna be funny. Oh, there's a party. Koji and Nagi is throwing a party. Everyone who goes will gain recreation and social energy and a lasting positive mood boost. Hell yeah. Where's the party at, Ash? Shepard got out of the bed in time to party. Welcome aboard, Silver Talon. Your pawn is kind, iron-willed, and a quick sleeper. You survived the apocalypse only to become an evangelist. You'll be very good at shooting. You'll be good at construction. You'll be good at cooking. You'll be good at socialization. Those are your skills, right? The 0 to hero. You know what? I'm here for it. I'm here for it. There go your stats. Shep is on his deathbed, but he's still at the party. It's perfection, honestly. A Recipe Reborn tried to flirt with Wolfie by jokingly half complimenting their attitude. Congratulations. Oh, Kawi with the armor. Okay. Are you at the party, Mimi? Oh, look, this is Mimi. She's at her party, but she's over here away from everybody else, just hanging out with the dog. It's Mimi. Also, Zabe, look at all your fucking crows. They're eating all the foxes, by the way. All 100 eggs spawned, because I'm a dumb bitch, and I didn't get my hospital up in time. The crows feast on the corpses of our enemies. We'll let the party subside, and that way they get the full mood boost. Oh, we're growing our fruits, and that's good. Let's get these chunks out of here. Alright, how's the party going? Alright, they're all good. Alright, Mimi, come get your armor, please. Good job. Mimi got a cataphract helmet as well to go with that. Thank you, Mimi. Prestige marine armor for Iggy. Iggy's going in on the heavy armors. I respect it. Gotta take care of your body out here in the middle of nowhere. And marine helmet as well. Alright. Skill training cooking. Let's go silver. We need cooks. We need cooks. Well, we got doctors now, so that's good. But definitely need the core abilities for colony survival. The ship is going to be great and all that, but we don't have to worry about it until later on. Alright, Silver, your skills went up to 16. So very nice. Meat's back on the menu, boys. It is. They're taking care of that. I like how this Zabe's crab is eating this beehive. Good job, Zabe's crab. Alright, so the ship is still being built. The colony itself, where we're going to reside, is being built. Let's get Bay that helmet. Okay, so this is being built there. Everything's going up 3 steps. So what else do I have to do here for that? Alright, so we can undo that just so we have regular beds for folks until we get to where we need to be. I do need people to work on the ship itself, though, not just out there. Alright. Wolfie. Alright, so they're coming over. That's fine. It's taking a sweet time. In the meantime, Wolfie, you can inherit this helmet. Beta, you're missing an eyeball now. Congratulations. I don't know why you're missing an eyeball now. We'll get you that there. Thank you for the hay smoothie. You're right, I need a hay loft for them. I can build that. Storage. Hay loft. We'll build that up. That way the animals have somewhere to eat. I didn't get Twitter, but thanks for the sub, Nurse. Hola, Trulia. Alright, he's gonna knock down that wall. And then once we do that, we can actually, again, build up here. I just had an idea to completely redo the ship. I'm not sure I want to. I like the current build, but also the idea I just had was really dumb. Might work. Alright, while they're working on that, how goes... Alright, so they're actually building it up over here. Let's get more of those limestone walls here. Alright, so this also needs to be mined out. This is the unfortunate side. They added, there's so much steel here, and I need the steel that they're just going to go all out and get all that. And it's good because I need steel. But not what I had in mind for what I have to do here. Let's get another limestone door there. But I mean, good for us. That's a lot of steel. We need it for the ship, so it bodes very well for us. It's gonna help us out a lot. Nobody's really researching yet. Who's the smartest one? Who is... We gave a bunch of... Right, Wolfie? No, Bowmate for sure. Research is okay. Mech Lord suit, let's go beta. Okay, so we built that part. I mean, I wish I had recognized that I had built that incorrectly to begin with instead of having to redo this. So no idea is dumb until you share it with the class and a consensus is formed stating it is in it is in fact kind of dumb. The silver reset after a certain time period. Silver is only reset if I build a new colony and destroy it to wipe their silver. I can wipe it myself, I think, through the extension itself, but I don't do that at all. I let it persist because that's people committing to the build, so I don't want to mess with that too much. So the silver persists unless there's some massive bug or the colony dies. So I never mess with that. Hefe, can I get a stat check? Absolutely. There you go. Ow. Look, there goes baby Barbalet's little piggy. Just vibing. There sure are a lot of quails on this map. We're building. We got several projects going. If the primary group gets when they get a little bit stronger, we're gonna go to that warehouse down south and see what they have for materials. I'm gonna be the heaviest miner. Let's fucking go. Let's do it. Shield generator. Thank you, Mitori, for the shield generator. Let's see. A shielding device that can protect the Grav Ship. It modulates the Grav field to create a short-lived momentum repulsor surface that blocks projectiles. It works against normal shots and mortars. Those inside can still shoot out. It must be charged before use. That's pretty neat. I don't think we've ever had one of those. So we'll put the... Oh my god, that's massive. Does it have to be outside or inside? No, it can be inside, okay. We'll put it there for now. That's gonna be the worst. Nope, don't want to put it there. Because I'm still moving up. I'm still migrating to the north here. Shotgun, this little piggy went to pasture. No. Alright, Cowie with 5 skill turn. Okay, Cowie's going all in on Cowie. What's your skill at? Oh, you maybe need 4 at most. You, however, are not waking up from your slumber. You are deciding to sleep first. The Arco Nexus, not really a thing we care about with Anomaly. Sorry, Odyssey. 2 skill trainers for mining for Varsity. Make Iggy an even better miner. He yearns for the mines. Therefore, you should oblige him. You know what? Varsity provides. Where's Iggy? Cashew agrees, by the way, and that's Cashew. Alright, Ali Var is mining bitcoins. I don't think so. Ali, your intellect is already at 20. Is this for somebody else now? You couldn't possibly get smarter. Your brain is already bursting. Iggy has 5 for plants. Let's go, Iggy. Force should be nothing to cap. He's got the zoomies. He does. Is he going back to his flat perch? Didn't get that to whom Staver. Alright, we'll see who's dumb, and then we'll make him not dumb. I'm sure there's somebody, and it's RimWorld. Pawns, they're not that smart. Let's see. I mean, Arxane can take them. A bulk goods trader from the kinship. Iggy desires to be an artiste as well. I respect it. But Iggy isn't getting out of bed. He's tired. Alright, Arxane, your intelligence is almost capped now via these skill trainers. Snoopy the zombie. Any ill effects? No ill effects. Nice. Snoopy came back from being a zombie to having no complications. Normally there can be for that sort of deal. So, good stuff. There you go, Geo. You can get 1 point smarter. Zemrum can throw this temporary vac suit at you since other people are upgrading. So, you can have that. I don't think we have much to sell. Indeed. Oh. Ali's like, I'm not doing social. I'm not going to go talk to anybody to sell for you. Alright. Geo, you're up. Okay, so this moved up a bit here, so we can actually move this up again. And then, yeah. I'm also making it wider, so that's fine. Alright, Zemi's putting on that vac suit. You will never be sweaty again. Alright, what do we have here to sell? I'm not selling Bays, Piggy, or Mufficus P. Components, no, we need those. Muffalo wool, herbal medicine, we need those. Joints, we need those. Yayo, we need those. Oh look, oh no, the psychic animal pulsar is gone. Oh no, what a shame. I won't be able to accidentally murder everybody with animals going wild. So the ironwood. No longer sweaty. I need the IRL. You and me both. Well, I gotta have my mech armor, or just don't send me outside. No, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. It'll be okay. But yeah, no, this is huge progress here, so this is good. This is what we need. Obviously, we need to build more of this here. Surely Randy Random wouldn't randomize me to the ground right now, right? Randy would never do that to me. Well, now that you said it. Randy would have done it to me anyway. Is what we're gonna do. Okay, we'll put that there, and then we'll put that there. Okay. So this will be our cold room. We can finally start storing our food, so that way it doesn't rot. Alright, Zera's working the mines. Listen, the pawns yearn for the mines. That's what they do. But this will be our, at the very least, our kitchen area for now. Because they hate not having tables to eat at. So we're gonna build this here for them. And then we have to duplicate this essentially in our ship. That way we can have two different locations. Because again, this is going to be two colony system. Ship is going to be its own thing. Colonists leave here because again, obviously with how many pawns we have, we can't just have everybody on one ship. Tried that, didn't work too well. Especially when you have 50 plus pawns. Thank you for the psychic animal pulsar, Zabes. I must have misplaced the last one. Thank you for replenishing. Oh my god, the Skylark saying. Let's get you your crafting. Crafting is currently at 5, so that'll definitely go up to at least 15 or so. Thank you, Zabes, for the penguin eggs. Be a shame if I put those penguin eggs inside my... Where's my food? I need a food shelf. I need a food shelf, please and thank you, game. Weapons cabinet, tall single shelf, tall wooden shelf. Oh, didn't even do that. Alright, well, whatever. Alright. Let's see this place is, so here's another thank you. Good looking out. Appreciate that. Also, they'll be right at home, and they'll be right at home with the other 100 fucking crows that are still not. Look at them, they're propagating. They're making more crow babies. Thank you to me for those 2 food shelves. Let's get those installed right away. This is me stopping everything else to prevent 100 penguins from spawning on me. Thank you for the 35 cobra eggs. Are the cobras going to eat the penguins? Because they will. Thank you, Zemi, for the food shelves as well. We'll put those, we need those on the ship as well as everywhere else, so it's part of the longer game there. That's fine. Cobra versus crows versus penguins. Alright, so it's gonna be 1, 2, so we're gonna build this up here as well. This is 1, 2, 3. Okay. We'll rebuild that there and slowly start to close that off. Alright, Mimis, please finish that limestone wall that we can actually get a good seal here. Alright, no, so they're starting to make blocks, so that's good. I guess I should put a big shelf in here as well. Wooden tall shelves, yes please. Getting my blocks in here for now. These are for... Who sent me the art? Those are for Iggy, right? Iggy, what's your artistry at? Iggy, you're an artiste of the highest caliber at 20. No, Hermit Crab 3 perished. What happened? The last event in Hermit Crab 3's live. Hermit Crab 3 staggered around barely. The lynx lacerated Hermit Crab 3's shell and left swimming leg. Hermit Crab 3 died. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hermit Crab 3 was the best of the hermits. That's true. Arsene, congrats, you inherit a couple of artistic skill trainers. Who sent me body parts? Architect eyes for bow mage. Alright, bow mage, we can do that. Then remove the doctorologists who aren't doctors at this point because it's not high enough. And let's get you some new eyeballs. Architect is the finest in unknown alien technology. So we'll get that going there for you. Because Hydria passed took pity in your disgusting base. Thanks, chat. My base was pretty disgusting. It's all the animals. Oh, Cowie sent me 2 legs as well. Okay, Cowie. We have 2 high-level doctors. What's the worst? Again, I've been putting 2 of our best pawns. Oh my god, why does Cowie have a porcupine quill stuck in her torso? A sharp spine from a porcupine, while generally not fatal, these are incredibly painful. It must be surgically removed. Alright. I've never had that happen, but I've never fought a man-killing porcupine either. How do I remove the... Alright, there you go. Thanks, Randy, for that. Every female colonist feels a wave of anxiety and anger. Some distant engine of hatred is stirring. It is projecting a psychic drone onto the site through an orbital amplifier tuned to only affect females. For a few days, some people's mood will be quite a bit worse. This is a low drone. That's Randy right there. An affair. Shep wooed Maximilian Powell by playfully making fun of their value as a human. Shepherd. Okay, I mean, it worked apparently. Maximilian Powell responded well and is now Shep's lover. Shep and Maximilian Powell now want to sleep together. Consider assigning them a double bed pinche telenovela. Shep, married to Taiga, has begun an affair with Maximilian Powell. Instinctively seeking a mate, Maximilian Powell has formed a psychically bonded romantic relationship with Shep. Shep will benefit psychologically from the connection to Maximilian Powell, but if they are separated onto different world tiles, both will suffer from psychic stress. If one dies, the other will be driven to madness. Liara moment? Liara moment. Thank you for the Vitals Monitor Bow Mage. We'll get that installed right away. The pinche escándalo of it all, Max. You're into it. Can't become a dog this time, yeah. Medic's on an alcohol binge because she had alcohol withdrawal. You know, fair. You're wildly medics. I can't get you your thing. You just get yet. Skill trainer medical. Thanks, chat. No, who killed Blue Smoothie the goose? Oh, me. Don't worry about it. Not nutrition. I'm sorry. Apparently, we need more hay. I'm growing the grass as fast as I can. By the way, it is growing. See, they're all eating. No, Bay the pig is eating Smoothie the goose. Bay. So is April K the duck, apparently also eating Smoothie. You live in the... Thank you for the... Alice. Jesus. Assuming these asshole crows don't eat it. They might. You never know. They are crows. All right, we're gonna wrap it up. I have to get to the peak section. Sorry, I'm going late. Sorry, friends. YouTube, thank you all for being there. I see you all there. I appreciate it very, very much. We do this every Friday. If you want to join us, feel free to subscribe to the channel. I stream 6 days a week, Sundays to Fridays, but Friday is our RimWorld day where we build a community together. The ship is obviously trash right now, but we'll build her up. We'll get to where she needs to be. It is a brand new colony, so it's going to take a hot minute. But as you can see, for all the pawns up here, that is Twitch chat throwing things at me. I'll be back on Sunday for some Final Fantasy 14 if you're interested in that. So thanks for hanging out, YouTube, and we'll see you back here on Sunday. Ideally, have a great weekend, and if I don't see you ever again, have a great life. Take care of yourselves. Be well.